Okay, there we go. Alright, let's try this game again. Oh, instructions. Timeout. Yes. Basic, game with tight jumps, fun, am I right? On vacation, that's not a vacation. Nah, I understand what you mean. Sometimes you gotta take a staycation. Now we still got the tight jumps. Sometimes, though, you gotta take a staycation. Oh, okay. I should have gone. Well, I'm off to my real job, and I've been door dashing a lot. Off from your real job, you've been door dashing a lot. Sorry, I missed that. Wait. Okay. So we figured out we have Molotov cocktail, so Mazel Tov. Okay. Low content. Let's try this again. Because I want to see the instructions. Because I'm bad at this. Okay, so I click the transition button and it automatically loads up. Alright, try this again. Instructions. Okay, B, throw. Ah! Hold B to run! That will help out a whole lot. Damage restore all health. Alright, we'll try this. This looks like what Flintstones would be on Atari or something. I don't know, maybe. Alright. Friday the 13th. Try this again. Oh, that made this so much better. I'm still not looking forward to... In true NES fashion, I'm having moments where enemies are popping out in front of me. Oh! Okay, okay, I get it now. Mazel tov. Oh, wait. Mazel tov. Oh. Ah! No wonder, yeah. Well, I've played games made by this content creator before. I was saying, oh. Not what I wanted. I was saying earlier that this is the same person that made a couple of NES games I've already played. As far as they've made, wrong button. They've made a Nightmare on Elm Street, SNES or SNES game, NES game, and Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, Candyman. I didn't mess up. I didn't mess up. Good, I can go back. Candyman, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, and Halloween. No! That was probably really loud, I'm sorry. But I got a better idea of what I'm doing. Okay, that works too. So I can move a little bit faster. Ah. All right. So, gotta love flying pitchforks. I know. There are a few things I look at and I go, gotta really love this. All right, got that, haha. The thing I appreciate is that it keeps track of all the orbs that I've gotten thus far. So there's at least that. Alright. Oh, I can do a bigger knife! When did I get the bigger knife? Yeah, I want that. Yeah. All right. So I want to do that, I think. All right, very good. See, I'm getting better at this. Now that I've figured out you just run like, run like everything. I don't know what that did. Oh. That froze enemies in place. I mean, it helped me out with one enemy, which is... Okay. Okay. I don't know what that is, but... I keep running into whatever that is. Okay, is that a cult member? I had a full panic moment because of my work phone. Woo! That's never good. So it's working properly now, though, right? I don't know what that is. I can only assume those are the cult members. No! No! I had to restart the app. Alright, well, at least it restarts me here. Alright. So, I mean, this is fine. This is fine. I'm actually kind of enjoying this now that I've got a better handle on how to play the game. Who would have thought that looking at the instructions would have worked a trick? Woo! I thought it was about to fall. Okay. Okay. Oh no! Wait. Oh, he's only... Oh. He's only... Can I... Okay, time out. Alright, alright. Something I gotta find out. Can I jump in the water? No, I cannot jump in the water. Okay. Hey, I had to find out. I don't like this boss fight. Because he's only able to take damage when he's in the water? Alright. So I know his kind of his pattern. I just gotta be able to... He's gonna throw. He's gonna throw. Okay, he's gonna throw. Throw. Alright. Oh! Ah! Okay. I see someone said something in chat. I will get with you in a minute. Oh, that sucked. Okay. Make sure I don't get hit. Alright, this is not so bad. Uh-oh. Ah! Ah! Alright. Oh. Alright. He's gonna throw that. I should be able to take him out. Alright. What this interesting boss fight. Yeah, I mean, it's getting the pattern down. That's the way it is in a lot of NES games is you get the pattern down, and if you can get the pattern down, you pretty much got the rest of it done. So it was just getting that pattern. It wasn't that bad. This game is a ton better. Now that I know what I'm doing, I'm going to go ahead and save state. Save state. Save state. Okay. Let's go on to Halloween. All right. Oh, well, wasn't quite what I wanted, but heave. All right. Oh, that's just bad design. Or at least design that's supposed to make you slow down. And I don't know how much I like that. You don't like having to slow down? Not really. Come on. Alright. Alright. Again, I've got to say though, the soundtrack is awesome. Oh. Come on. So, I'm getting the feel of this. In a minute, because I think this may be our stream as all hell breaks loose. I gotta remember to link this if someone wants to play it. Woo! Nope! That was just me being dumb. Ah. Ah! Come on, don't be... Yeah, thank you. Alright, time for Mikey! What? No! Whoa! Okay. I officially... I don't know how to feel about this so far, because just the whole... Oh! Oh, the moment I could have attacked, and... Okay, so he's going to be behind me. On top of me. I have a chance to attack. He's going to come from one end or the other. Okay. He's going to... Let's see... Alright. He's going to come and jump. Okay, so I need the small knife. Which direction? Alright. Okay, he's gonna come in behind me. Jump. Get a few attacks in. He's not that bad, to be honest with you. He's gonna come this way. He seems easier than Jason, to be honest with you. And then... Well... Hubris may come into play here in a moment. Okay, he's gonna do that. He's gonna come in behind me. Alright, one more. One more. Which direction is he gonna come from? This way. Okay. I still say he's easier than Jason. Yeah, that was a lot easier than Jason. But I'll take that. And we're going to save our state right here. And we'll jump into Elm Street. Again, I'm liking the dubstep-y sounds we got going on here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And the platforming's not that bad. And he falls into a pit. So I'm into the fact that my daughter and I are going through the Elm Street series. We're on movie number 3 at the moment. Oh no, actually I'm movie number 4. We watched 3 last. If you ask me, I think the series kind of peaked with 3. No! I think 3 was like the best one. 4 was good, don't get me wrong. 5 wasn't bad. It wasn't great either. 6 with like Super Freddy though was absolutely horrendous. And I need to actually slow down and go. Like, have you guys, I'm probably asking a question that's easily answered, but have you guys ever watched the Elm Street series? And if so, I guess we'll ask, what's your favorite kill? I think that's a good question. What's your favorite kill? Let's see. See, 0 of them. If I have, I don't remember. Okay, I don't know how that worked just then. So you've absolutely watched none of them. Then again, I don't think you're not much of a horror person, are you, Bubba? Whereas I love me some good old horror movies. That was totally unfair. What was totally unfair? Oh, yeah. How do I get this? How do I get this? Alright, that works. I'm not a movie person. Okay, well that's fair. What do I have a feeling I'm about to... Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can get this. It's not a problem. I can speed my way... Nope! I can speed my way to it as he falls into a ledge. I've been a horror movie person for a long time. Like, when I was a teenager, I used to have a huge collection of horror movies as he falls into a pit. I used to have a huge collection of horror movies. And, okay, I've got to stop just falling to my doom. Like, I used to have a huge collection of horror movies. Like, of all varieties. Is that same dog because I keep refusing to not. I keep refusing to slow down. Start talking about movies. You're by yourself. The last movie I saw in theaters, Cars 2. Last movie actually was a Breaking Bad movie. I've never seen the Breaking Bad movie, so you know. But like, I've watched all sorts of horror movies throughout my time, good, bad, and otherwise, which Claire can laugh at this. We have a mutual friend who's, well, she doesn't really stream anymore. No! Nuts. I don't remember what I was about to say. Like, I lost my train of thought. Soup Love, I think I got bored with it. So I literally just lost my train of thought. Okay, so I'll get back to that in a minute. Like, I've been watching horror movies, though, since I was younger. Orb's gonna be tough to... Yeah, that Orb is gonna be tough to get. But, I can do it. I think I can do it. And I think... I can actually... I think there's something I can do to get around, but... No, I'm not going to save state. I want to see something, though. Okay. Ooh, I wonder. What about that? No, that won't work. Alright. I gotta figure this one out. Hey! Hey! We take these. We take these. I don't need to die again, though. Alright. No! Oh, that thing. I hate that thing. Oh. Yeah, no. Darth Vader, no, is absolutely correct. All right. All right, whatever works. Whatever works. Nope. The dog. All right. Goodbye, dog. Ooh, okay. No! No! It run into the pitfall of NES games where like random enemy just popping out of no freaking where and knocking you into a pit. And I hate that. It was garbage when I was younger, and it's garbage now. Alright. I can just lightly tap the jump button, and it takes me where I need to go there. So there, ooh, there's at least that. Yes, my favorite part of an NES game says no one ever. True, true, true that. No! Bo, am I too loud? I feel like I might be a little loud right now. Alright, I got my health back. Yeah, but if I'm loud, I might need to scale it down for post. Alright. I can only imagine what Freddy is going to be like. You know? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Remember when that was... I know it doesn't sound like it, but I'm actually enjoying this. Spawning enemies, they need to go somewhere. Well, I mean, I'm getting the full NES experience. I will say that. Freedom! I can imagine, like, I've... Especially as I've gotten older, I've hated, a lot of customer service work, mainly because of how... Mainly because how people in the customer service sector have been treated throughout the years. Oh. All right. We're in the next phase of this, where they decided that more bottomless pit platforms. Not a bad job, honestly. Customers usually super friendly. Yeah, I understand, because that is part of... Okay, so, like, you guys know what I do for a living. Nuts. And if you don't know what I do for a living, if you're listening to this, that's fine. You don't really have to necessarily know. But like part of my job is doing research and study, which requires that I stare at a screen. Alright. Of course. And that can be mind-numbing some days. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, that was actually easier. Damsel! Yeah, baby. Alright. Freddy! Oh! Okay. I need to dodge the hand. But, like, towards the end of the day, especially. Okay, he's gonna shoot that over. That's fine. And then we run. I've got to use the Mazel Tovs on this guy. Okay. Ow. Once again, I'll be with you in just a moment. Ah, crud. Okay, I can't run in that direction. I think he's going to come from this direction. That wasn't so bad. Alright, so we're making progress. We're making progress. We're getting there. Alright, as always, let's go ahead and save state. And I'm only going to save state between stages. Alright, Candyman. I don't want to save state at any particular part, because, I don't know, I just feel like it... Ooh. I just want to be able to make it through the stage in one go, is, I guess, what I'm getting at. I don't know why... I already have the best viewers. Their name is Claire and Bubba James. What? Alright. I wasn't expecting to get hurt by a block. But here we are. I can't get that. If I had gone for that, I probably would have died. Alright, that block will hurt me. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so this stage actually doesn't seem too bad. I got bead. I just don't understand why there are blocks that hurt me. Get that heart. Get this. Alright, this was a lot easier than the Elm Street stage. He says taking like 2 hits because he forgot how to jump. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I saved the babe. Alright, Candyman. Oh, because it was a mirror. Okay. So he's gonna fire 2 projectiles at me. And then I got duck real quick. Okay. This not... It's not bad. It's just... I don't know, almost tedious? Okay, just stand here in the middle. Let them fire, run to the other side of the screen. And then he's gonna charge past me. Didn't they release a game like this? Not officially. So, I don't know if you were here, but before I had to take the hiatus, I, played, a homebrew Nintendo game based on actually the first 4 games that we just went through. Halloween, Friday the 13th, Candyman, and Nightmare on Elm Street. And so, this was made by the same person. And it includes, like you see, Ghostface, Bubba, Chucky, Pennywise, Pinhead, and, yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Because of course you're going to include Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Why wouldn't you? So that's what this is, and... Okay. Okay. So we have just random knives flying across the screen. That's awesome. We have killer telephones. That's... Ah! Ooh! Oh! I'm trying to be careful about my jumps. Oh, hey. Hi, telephone. Crud. That's alright, though. So, this isn't that bad in all actuality. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that we're in a high school. Ooh! And the high school has bottomless pits, but, you know, what can you do? Why did I just stand there and take that? And I just walked into that one like it was nothing. On the plus side, we made it through here, so there's that at least. Let him fire and then poop. Okay, that's shouldn't be that bad. Okay, I jumped just in case. Was waiting for him to fire a shot at me. Alright, time to face off with Ghostface. Ooh. Oh! Okay. I kind of like this. Whoa! So I have to use the Molotov at times? Okay. We run with that. Okay, we're gonna die in a minute because we didn't know how this works, but hey. It's a neat little gimmick where you have to kind of light the arena. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Continue. Oh! Yeah, Buddy is, yeah, speeding is like an overstatement. So I think it's should be now that he, yeah. Ah, nuts. All right. Yeah, Ghost Zoomies. He is moving so much faster than he does in Dead by Daylight. Oh! All right. All right. Oh, crud. Woo! That was either going to be I made it or I died. There's no way around that. Man. Alright. Save our state right here. Let's see what Gun has done to this game. How they've massacred poor Bubba. Okay, flying chainsaws. I don't know what that's supposed to be, if that's supposed to be a member of the Sawyer clan or what. It's Grandpa! It's Grandpa Sawyer! Okay, why does this feel like... Okay, never mind. I did not expect to see Grandpa Sawyer as an enemy in this game. Ah. Ooh. Yeah, get that heart. Alright. Oop. Oh! Did not expect Grandpa to respawn. Nope. be Chop Top? Oh. I think that's supposed to be Chop Top. I'm kind of curious as to where the fire comes in with Texas Chainsaw Massacre, because that's not what I... Alright, well, at least there's that. Again, ad break. Alright, we're in an ad break in just a moment, so I'm going to take a moment and rest my hands. Because I know some of you guys not subbed. Holding in the WASD for a long period of time kind of does it to my hands. And I already have carpal tunnel, so I don't want to make it worse. Just give me a minute. Ugh. All right. Ah. No! No! We killed the babe! We killed the babe! Oh, the humanity. Alright, so I can kill her by accident. I did not know that. I do now. Alright, time to take on Bubba. It's Bubba. Okay. Okay. And he's gonna go around there. Right there. Oh! No, you didn't miss a whole lot. Bubba is, okay. 1, 2, 3. And then he's gonna charge. And then he summons one of the regular enemies. So 1, 2, 3. Get in a few hits. Alright, he's gonna do that. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Okay, 1, 2, 3. Alright. I won't necessarily say that was... Okay, that was actually easier than I thought it'd be, because... Yeah. Alright, save state. Okay. That's an acid pool. We got Chucky hit. Oh! Chucky hit. Okay, this is... Okay. So... Yeah, take out the Chucky heads. Those will track. so not bad so far. He says as he gets hit. Oh, okay, whatever. Whatever works. Alright. Alright. I'm sorry I'm not really talkative. I'm having to get used to, I guess, the whole streaming thing again. And I guess I don't always have something to say in this, and though I know I need to be more talkative than I am. And alright, getting behind those guys is actually a good idea. Alright, I don't know how to get in front of that guy. Back, when I attempted to stream, I never talked. Well, no! I shot the babe. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, how do we do this? Okay. Ah! Tiffany is involved in this as well, so that's always great. That. I got one hit in on the guy. That kind of sucks. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. He's going to drop down. Tiffany. That was not helpful. 1, 2, 3. Alright, he's going to try to run off screen. Can I shoot? Okay, well, whatever works. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He's going to drop down. I can stop Tiffany from attacking. Cool beans. 1, 2, 3. Drop down. That was not the amount of hits I wanted. That was not optimal, but whatever. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I got one more. Ah! Oh. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna drop down. Tiffany is no more. Yeah, if I can get like 1 or 2 hits on him, that'll be optimal. I mean, I want to get, theoretically, I want to get more in, but you get what you can. And I don't want to put myself in unneeded danger. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Let him drop down. Come over here. Yeah, get that hit. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna drop down, and I get him beat. Blammo. Good. Oh. Alright, we'll save state here, and it. Of course, we get the clown music. The sickly zombie. Okay. Weird. Alright. I will run with that. And get some health in the process. Alright. Crud. I think I can kind of run past some of this. You gotta have that NES slowdown. Come on. I want this guy up this way so I can just shoot him and kill him. Ah! That was all me. That was all me. Why? Why I bad at game? Because I didn't make the jump, that's why. Nope. That. Oh, me. Come on. I don't recognize the music. I know it's supposed to be like Pennywise. I guess this might be the music that played whenever Pennywise was around. I don't know how I didn't just get hit by the spikes, but apparently I avoided them. And I fell into the pit. Yeah, I thought I got hit too. But it just made up for it. I'm gonna grab this. Maybe I need to slow down ever slightly. There we go. Got me just then. I think maybe I landed on it more flush this time. And so it decided to take it out on me. That's all I can guess. It's not a big deal. Alright, so... You, come up. Alright. Oh, crud. Alright. Part 1 done. Right. Dodge that. Yeah. Alright. Pennywise. Okay. Balloon. Run around. Run around. Okay. Alright. He's gonna shoot a clown. He's gonna shoot a balloon. Okay, he's gonna drop down again. He's gonna shoot a balloon. And then go around again. And... Alright. So this shouldn't be that difficult. Emphasis on shouldn't. I think he's gonna come from this way now. We dodge. He's gonna be spider mode. Okay. So he does the balloon, back and forth, up, down, balloon, back and forth, up, and then he's going to charge at me, and then he's going to spawn an enemy, and then the spider. So, I mean, relatively, so far, I would say Jason is probably the hardest boss that I've fought, and probably more so because he's more aggravating than anything, to be honest with you. I did like the touch, though, that I haven't seen with any of the other bosses. When you took Jason down to half health, his mask went flying off, and I thought that was just this neat touch. Like, he had a second phase, and his attacks were a little bit different and faster. I would have liked if they would have kept that up for all the other bosses, but it's just been Jason so far. Like, I think it'd be interesting to face, like, a smaller version of Freddy, and then to face the big version of Freddy like we had. Or like with Pennywise just then, Pennywise the dancing clown, then you have to face off against the spider version. So So I think that would be kind of cool. But I'm enjoying this so far. Okay, so the box hurts me. That makes sense. That tracks. Uncle Frank just pushed me off a ledge. That is Uncle Frank from the first movie, who was basically just a mass of walking flesh. Okay, the Hellhound. Ooh. Oh. I just walked into Uncle Frank, and Uncle Frank hurt me very badly. Okay. Hi, Hound. Alright. I think there's 7 orbs per stage, so we're almost at the end of this first part. Ooh. Or not. But close. Ooh. Alright, so we're done with this first part. And we go ahead and die there by accident. Okay. Just walk right into the cube. Why don't you? There we go. There we are. No! Alright. Lock you in. I mean, okay, we did that a minute ago. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright. I'm gonna lock in. Got this. Lock and load. Again, I should have gotten hit just then and somehow didn't. Alright, pinhead time. Okay. Okay. And then the box is gonna come, and... Okay, this is gonna be annoying. Because he's gonna come up and shoot, or come up twice, shoot twice. The box is gonna do that little weird pattern. And I'm only gonna get like 2 shots in on him, which I guess not the worst in the world. I'm gonna try this and see what happens. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna keep this as is. 1, 2, 3. All right. It's gonna be more tedious than anything. And then we avoid the box. What if the box? Oh. What if the box can be destroyed? Let's find out in just a moment. Actually, let's not. Let's just... Alright. I should be able to take out Pinhead in the next go-around. So coming from this way... No, I can't shoot it. Ah! Ooh. Ah! Alright. Alright, final stage. As far as I know anyway. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I hope it's not this repeating for the next however many minutes I'm doing this. Okay, no. It's actually... Oh, that's a good remake of Killer Clowns from Outer Space by the Dickies. I like this. Great job, bud. Great job, just fall in. Oh, okay. 2 hits to take that guy out. So we're doing good so far. I said it a moment ago, I said it again. I love this. I love everything about this song. It doesn't help or hurt that Killer Clowns from Outer Space is legitimately one of my favorite horror / sci-fi movies in all of its B-movie glory. If you've never seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space, you are missing out on a treat. Alright, I'm kind of interested in seeing what all they've got in store for us as far as the clowns are concerned. Am I going against Clownzilla? I think his name is Clownzilla. Oh! That was all me. That was all me too. Alright. So, next up, who's the boss? Oh, it's just a clown. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now, honk honk. Alright, that's not bad, I guess. Okay, honk honk. Ah! No! The platform doesn't make it easier. Alright, honk honk. I only got one hit in. So I think what I need to do... Alright, honk honk. Nuts. Okay, let this come closer to me. Yeah. I still didn't get many attacks in. But it's better than one. Honk honk. Oh! That was... Honk honk. And then it comes back over this way. That's just bad. At least I know what I'm doing now. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Honk honk. Yeah, 2 hits is better than no hits. And then we run over this way. And then honk honk. I got a few more hits on him. And then honk honk. Alright. Way to be paying attention, you knew the honk honk was coming. Twice, you knew the honk honk was coming. Honk honk. Alright, that's the end of the Killer Clowns. Alright, the question mark tells me we just go ahead and save it right here. Yep. Not terrible so far. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so I think I gotta jump and hit. So that's come down. That's gonna come across. Come across. That's gonna come down. Okay, where do I hit the guy? Alright, we're gonna do this. So that's gonna slam down, down, across. It's gonna come across, down, down, and then Jason. Okay. Down, down, across. Down, and Michael. Down, and he's gonna fire a shot at me. Down, down, jump. Okay, so once again, the quick is the best way to go. So we're against the devil, I guess. Nuts. Down, down. He's gonna swipe me. He's gonna swipe me. Down, down. Here comes Michael. Alright, he's gonna fire a shot at me. Down, down. He's gonna swipe me from this direction. And Freddy. Alright, we really want to swipe from this direction. Swipe from that direction, down, down, and then the next killer comes across, Candyman. Oh, I could have done that. Alright. Anyway, he fires a shot at me, down, down. He's going to come from this direction. Alright. Oop. Down, down. Who's next? Ghostface. You have vanquished the iconic villains and reclaimed the shattered fragments of the amulet. With the cult's plans foiled, the dimensional rift closes, sealing the horrors away forever. Yet as silence settles, you realize the cost. Your own hand brought this world to ruin. In your fight to vanquish evil, you struck down not only your enemies, but also the very people you swore to protect. Try again and save the damsels. Because I accidentally killed a damsel. Man. Alright, so I'm just going to go back and play this game later and try to reclaim the damsels. But I liked it. I thought this was fun. Roy, Hellbaby Demon, Pitchfork, Ghost Michael, Jack-o'-lantern and Raven, Freddy Skeleton, Dream Demon, Hellhound, Dead Helen, Bees, and Candyman's arm, Unmasked Ghostface, Knife, and Killer Phone. Okay, so that was Chalk Talk. Chainsaw Grandpa, Burn Chucky, Chucky's body and Chucky's head, Leper Crawling Eye and Leech, Frank Cotton, Chains and Shatter Beast, Generic Clown, Baby Clown, Doot 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 Doot, and Pie, Jason Voorhees and Michael, Chucky and Tiffany, and Pinhead, Leatherface and Pennywise, Slim and Shorty, Ghostface Billy and Ghostface Stu. Freddy Krueger and Candyman. Cult member Busty Damsel and the Devil. And you. Yeah, because I didn't get the good ending. Oh well. I'll try it again later, off stream.